morning, gang. We're still hanging out at Universal Resort today, so come along.
It's based off our name.
And we are off to breakfast before we hit the parks. We've been looking at the virtual queue line like we told you about, so we're trying to get some rides we can get on today, but it is a little rainy. But first, breakfast. When eating at the resorts nowadays, that means you get to take these off. So more eating, more drinking, more having fun. Breakfast has arrived, and apparently this is how I get my coffee, by playing poker. This looks like an ice cream poker chip. I don't want ice cream in the morning. I want coffee. I am told that this beacon gives me coffee. Thank you very much. The poker chip did deliver coffee. Delicious bubbling coffee. T, what did you get for some more birthday breakfast?
I guess this is the breakfast combo.
It's the birthday breakfast combo. That's what they told me, actually. You got
just bacon, potatoes, egg, sausage.
And a biscuit. Don't forget the biscuit. And the biscuit is my main meal. What I like to do when I come to Cabana Bay, other than get coffee that is provided by Poker Chips, just get a side of scrambled eggs, which I think is like $2. I get a side, which is just like one little biscuit and gravy, which is $2. It is so delicious. It's the right amount of food for me. You really can't go wrong with biscuits and gravy. And I just like to add eggs for a little extra protein. Why I actually had to bring that little chip to get coffee. They don't really have any condiments or cups displayed for people to like grab at. So they actually have like a host, a person giving out, you know, one by one, so people aren't like rummaging through and like touching everything. You can get your own Coca-Cola and water and stuff like that, but the coffee and all the creams and sugars and salt and peppers, you have to ask to get it from them. I kind of like it. I feel like it cuts down on waste because they like ask you like, how many do you need? Instead of you grabbing 10 of them and then they go in the trash. So things are still working out very smoothly here at Cabana Bay. Really great start to the day. The adventure begins. It is raining. It's still quite beautiful, quite quiet. We got a virtual line for Hagrids, so hopefully the rain stays away. So at the entrance of the park, they have like a little you rest area here, which you can take your mask off and you get to rest for a second. But the main reason we're coming back here is to see new coaster construction. I really like this area. It is very clever to give us a little break, to be able to take our mask off, and especially to enjoy this lovely view. Where did you get a Studios umbrella?
Trevor.
You're so cool. Look, let our umbrellas battle. No?
That's sacrilege because you got a Disney.
It isn't. How rude. Well, explain this coaster to me. I hear it's about dinosaurs, so I have no idea.
They like to build the whole attraction, and then right before it's ready, they announce it. It's going to be a Jurassic Park Velocicoaster, kind of like Hagrid's, where it's going to be multiple launches.
Looks like it's going to give you a really cool view of Hogwarts, too.
Yep.
Heading towards our virtual queue time, and this is kind of what it looks like. You go to the ride, and you can pick the ride. There's the virtual line. You can see I already have my virtual line picked. So then when you go to the front, they'll scan it. And so it is like a little bit of a fast pass, but you have to get it the day of. So we're heading there right now. We got an 11:40.
Clever and useful they are.
Hagrids. That was a very great rain ride. It was my first rain ride and honestly not too bad. All you need is your little bike goggles and it keeps the rain out of your eyes. And the mask, I think it even helped in the rain a little bit too, didn't it, boys? Yeah. And don't tell anyone, but we got another virtual queue so we get to go later. Woohoo! Well, that's very different than what Disney wants you to do. Feed the birds. We are hopping into Hogsmeade for some beverages, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, and ones of the wizarding variety. Is that my frozen butter beer? Oh.
What? Something on my face?
No, there's nothing on your face. There's about to be something on my face. Had a good time hanging out in Hogsmeade. You do kind of have to take your drinks to go. We meandered there for a little bit, but unless you're ordering food in there, you cannot sit down in there for too long. We didn't need to sit for too long because it's already time for our second virtual queue on Hagrids. I cannot believe I'm going twice. This is amazing. Second ride on Hagrid's was so much fun. The rain really hasn't been too bad. It does feel like it's getting a little bit heavier. So we're gonna go back to Cabana and hang out for a bit. The virtual queue line worked out so good.
Yeah, we typically could have rode it a third time because I got a third, but we were just, our feet were all wet and we were hungry, so we're like, that'll be the only time you'll ever see us not do Hagrid's for a third time.
I know. We're not used to walking around a theme park anymore. It's been a little bit, so we're a little tired, want to go take a load off at Cabana Bay, so we'll see you there. We're back in the room and Travis is just taking some pictures because look how crazy it looks with it storming out here. All the palm trees are moving. It looks like it's like we're in a tropical volcano and it's about to explode. But they said there are tornadoes, or at least tornado warnings. So right now we're just gonna chill in the room for a bit. The storm has settled, other than the tornado that is this room. We had a little nap. We watched some Office, and now our friends Mike and Abby are actually staying across the street at Sapphire Falls. So I think we're gonna hang over there and chill out with friends. This is kind of fun. We're just like walking across the street. It's like going to like a neighbor's house, but they're just also in a Universal resort. We were finding friends. Hi, buddy. No, it's not Jasper. This is the lovely Georgie boy, which is Micah and Abby's baby. Look at him. So yes, in fact, Sapphire Falls is pet friendly, as you can see. Little extra fee, but so worth it to have your best friend here with you. Well, he's not my best friend, at least not yet, right, George?
Yeah, he could be.
Soon we'll be best friends. All right, we're going to check out Abby and Micah's and George's humble abode. Look at the tile.
Smell better than Cabana Bay.
Hi. They had this for you when you got here, right?
Well, they gave it to us at the lobby. You get like a whole care package.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, he got some treats, he got some bowls, all that. It was free.
They even gave him little treats when they checked in. You're really hooked up here, George. I love this mirror. And it has like this little thing to like do your makeup. It can get brighter and brighter. That is so cool. So me and Abby just were hanging out, make sure that George was safe and sound in the room. Yes. The boys actually headed back over to Cabana Bay to Swizzles, which is a really awesome Cabana Bay lounge. So we're gonna go get our Swizzle on. We found our Swizzly table at Swizzler's. Wait, that's Sizzler. Twizzlers is a totally different thing. That actually sounds like a delicious restaurant. It's called Swizzles, not Swizzlers, and I haven't even had a drink yet. That's a lie. There was a White Claw in my fanny pack, and I had one drink. But on the tables here, they actually have little, are these called QR codes? Yes. I mean, you can scan it just with your phone, like Mr. Terrell is doing here, and it will actually bring up a link, and it has the menu. So they're really trying to be careful. Even the places we've eaten, they've had like paper menus that they're throwing out. So this is even better. Like, you don't even have to throw out paper. Saving the environment, staying clean, staying Swizzly. That was so much fun hanging out with Micah and Appy. Make sure you check him out below. Today's just been the best day ever. Learning about the virtual queues, figuring it all out, being at the theme park, but we are truthfully exhausted. It has been so long since I have walked around in a theme park, let alone in the rain all day. We need to get some sleep because tomorrow we are back there bright and early. It is Universal Studios' 30th anniversary. But for now, peace, love, and positivity. All the good things. Bye.